Well, with Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze now in the fold, Bears have a win total of 8.5 this season. It is juiced to -150 to the over. Anita, Joe and I talked about this win total last week. The Bears over has taken more action than any other bet total at ESPN Bet. Joe likes the over again. I do as well. Are you with him?
No, I'm not with him, and I can't believe I'm not with you, Erin. Usually you and I are on the same side here, my friend. I'm on the under. Let me get this right. So the Bears finished 7-10 last year with a veteran quarterback in Justin Fields, and now the majority of the country thinks that they're going to win more than 7 games, 9 to be exact, with a rookie quarterback, who, by the way, did anybody watch his game against Notre Dame? Just curious, did you see that? I mean, listen, Caleb Williams is not a sure 100% can't miss quarterback. There's going to be some growing pains. And here's what is to your advantage, and that is the Bears' schedule is not uber difficult, but I don't have them beating the Lions. I don't have them beating the Packers. Okay, I'll give them a split with the Vikings. So let's just say on good case scenario, I've got them 1-5 in the division. Then they're taking on the Rams and the Jags at home, 49ers, Texans, and Colts on the road. I don't see it, Erin. I don't see them getting to 9 games. I just don't. With a rookie quarterback who's going to have some growing pains, I don't see it.
Well, you mentioned those growing pains. I totally understand that perspective of it. And again, I was more so a lean, so we're not necessarily against each other. So we'll see how that pans out over the summer, Anita. But there are season props out right now for the top overall pick in Caleb Williams. If we take a look at that right now, his passing yards are at 34.50.5. He's also at 22.5 touchdown passes, and he's a 2-1 favorite to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, last year, the pass touchdown leader among rookies was C.J. Stroud with 23, and in the last 50 seasons, no Bears rookie quarterback has even reached 10 touchdown passes in a season. Tyler?
Thank you, Erin. Only way to make my Monday a bit better is with a shot of Mike Clay. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing better now. I mean, look at us getting along. We're just best pals here. This is great.
The 2024 season, what it's going to yield with us combined arm in arm, I can't wait. Let's start with that quarterback we were talking about, Caleb Williams. What kind of numbers, Mike Clay, are you projecting for the Bears QB in year 1?
Yeah, maybe we'll get along as well as Caleb Williams seems to be getting along with Rome Odunze and his other targets in this offense. And look, there's a reason that the lines for Caleb Williams here, the props are fairly high. I mean, you look at his yardage prop, 34.50.5. That would be the 10th most by a rookie quarterback over the last decade. 22.5 passing touchdowns. Well, look, if he gets to 23, that would be the 4th most by a rookie quarterback over the last decade. So when numbers are that high, you know which way I'm going to lean here. I'm going to either avoid or I'm going to have to go under. Now, my projections are pretty close to these lines, and the reason for that is what I expect to be a balanced offense that maybe leans a little toward the pass, and obviously great skill position players. It is a great situation for Caleb, but it's risky because Caleb is a great prospect, not yet a good player. We don't know how for sure how good he's going to be. So I'm going to avoid these Caleb Williams props.
I feel similarly. I lean under because they're so high, see the potential for him to do something special, but probably just avoid because the number's sharp at ESPN Bet. All right. Let's move to the second quarterback take and the number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels. In Washington, is there more conviction with a prop we can attack for the Commanders' new QB?
Yes, there is. I actually am optimistic on the yardage on this one. I'm not going to bet it. Again, it's a little too high for my liking, but it's going to be a high-volume offense there with Cliff Kingsbury. So if I had to pick a side on passing yards, it'd be over. But the one I do like is under on passing touchdowns. It's 18.5. I'm closer to 15.5. And it's not because I only think he's going to score 15 touchdowns for the season. He's going to run for a lot too. He's going to throw maybe 14, 15, 16, and also run a bunch in. And that's kind of the key here because you look at the 12 rookie quarterbacks that have 19 plus passing touchdowns over the last decade. Those 12, Tyler, average a hair under 245 rushing yards and 2.5 rushing touchdowns. They do a lot with their legs. If you look at the 7 rookie quarterbacks that have rushed for 350 plus yards during that span, only Kyler Murray has reached 19 passing touchdowns. He had exactly 20, barely got over this mark. The other 6 on that list had fewer than 12. It's so hard for these rookie quarterbacks to put up a ton of touchdowns, so I'm worried about this one. I think 19 is just going to be too much for him. He's a runner. It's the under here for this one.
Yet again, I find myself in agreement with what Mike Clay is selling on these rookie QBs. All right, Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 finally in the Mile High City. Bo Nix, his yardage prop just 2,900 yards. Passing TD 17.5. What do you make of those numbers for Nix his rookie year?
Too risky for me. I'm going back to the under. 17.5 is too high for me for this guy. My projection is not far off 16.5, but that's with a lot of games played too for Bo Nix. I have him projected at 14. Look, in the last decade, 12 rookie quarterbacks have at least 18 passing touchdowns. Of those 12, 7 were top 6 overall picks. So if I phrase that differently, of the 53 quarterbacks drafted after pick 6 who played a snap as a rookie over the last decade, only 5 of the 53 got to 18 passing touchdowns. No way. This number is too high. He was a 12th overall pick, of course. The supporting cast, by the way, not great after Cortland Sutton. Just too much risk on this one. I'm hammering the under for Bo Nix.
I don't know if you're gaining more human emotion and instinct or I'm just becoming more automated with my thinking, but I am completely in agreement with you there. Then again on Bo Nix. Look at this. Man and machine together on rookie QBs. Thank you, Mike.
We'll find things to disagree on. Don't worry. We'll get there. The season is young.